We started this CUBE challenge for the urban built environment. It's 1 week of students coming together from the various junior colleges and polytechnics. And this is the week where they kind of play as a role of architects and planner to really understand the environments better. And on top of that, we even gave them the right to intervene, as every year we have a particular site. So we allow them to have new ideas, so they can take charge as being the architect or the planner for the particular site.
It's important to develop a homegrown pool of talent, future generation architects and urban planners who are part of our multicultural society, who understands how we live, the local climate.
Nothing is as real and as authentic as going down to an actual site, really just giving us the opportunity to reinvent, reimagine, and just think about, hey, how different can this place look? That's something I can't give in a classroom.
I wish there was CUBE workshop for my time in order for us to also get a head start of how we can critically analyze the site, and the idea of teamwork and fostering this teamwork in design is also very important, and it's something that CUBE is able to display to the students.
The way I see spaces around us is completely different now because I got to be in the shoes of the urban planner. We learn about issues of natural attributes, agglomeration, housing prices and all that. All that really changed how I look at the way Singapore is planned, the distribution of building, and it is relevant to what I'm doing now. I still refer to the notes that I took because all the factors are applicable not only in Singapore but also all other cities.
So I would say it's really a joyful thing to be able to see the JC kids and the Poly kids design something from scratch.
It's more of like co-learning from the students, so we can share the knowledge to see their creativity, to see their different ways of creating things. I think it's very meaningful.
I didn't have any prior knowledge, so actually CUBE gave me like a short intro of what it's going to be like in Archi, which doesn't come as a cultural shock when I first entered NUS. So it's more like learning academically and then sharing your work to people. It's a new kind of experience.
I think the CUBE workshop, it takes a very holistic approach towards architecture and urbanism. You don't view architecture as a standalone or isolated object in the city, but more of how architecture can influence certain urban decisions. The planning of cities, the planning of urbanism, they're actually influenced by many factors like economical, socio-economical and political factors, which we got to explore a bit during the workshop. Yeah, and I think that is quite highly relevant to the practice of architecture today.
I think it pushes you to step out of your comfort zone, and it will really kind of grow your curiosity as a person, because that's what it did for me.
There's always a little exhibition that's put together. It's actually taking the projects from the students and just exhibiting it to the public. It would be really lovely to actually think about what if one day, one of your ideas actually make it out there. This is how your next generation is actually imagining and seeing Singapore as it is.
More students will then be more aware, and they know that perhaps one day they can take charge of the environment when they grow up. Even if they are not architects or planners, they can contribute as one that demand for the best for the environment. And when there is a demand from the general public, architects, developers, planners will have to satisfy that demand, and then we will have a much better quality environment in future.